Admit Yo. Percocet, Miley Percocet, Percocet, Miley Percocet.
Got out of the mud and it got out of the mud. Now, so y'all gonna find out about that one a little later down the time. But for now, we're finna react to some horror animated stories, man. Let's get it.
So I live in an apartment complex right next to a 7-Eleven, literally about a 2-minute walk from my door.
Hey, that's lit.
So, since all this quarantine lockdown mess, I've been staying up later than usual,
So,
maybe around 2
I think
or
that's
3
everybody.
a.m.
Comment down if you staying up like to like 6 o'clock in the morning. I am. Like last night, I slept up 6 o'clock in the morning, maybe some eggs, and I said I went to
Most
bed.
nights. So last night, a little bit after 12, I had a taste for some chips and decided I'd just go cross the street to 7-Eleven real quick, which I go to regularly. I make my way over, and on my way in, I had to pass this man who was browsing on the Red Box kiosk. I don't think much of it. I go
For
inside,
sure.
get some snacks, pay, and head out the door. As I'm
What's your
coming
favorite
out,
chips?
though, the Red Box
I'll start.
man is literally staring dead at me with these scarily bright light blue eyes.
Uh-uh.
But not wanting to freak myself out even more, I say to myself, maybe he's zoned out or something and deep in thought. I wander into La La Land myself sometimes, so by thinking that, I was trying to make myself more comfortable having to walk past this strange man. I'm headed back into my apartment complex, which is on this side of the street. It has a creek.
My nigga, I got anxiety, bro. So like, I might get overly scared or watching this. You got to deal with it, man.
Gate door. I realized as I was walking that I never heard it slam behind me, like I always have every time before. I look
Get
back,
out.
and the man is standing right behind me,
Mm-mm.
not close up on me, but still definitely following. Once again, trying to ease my mind, I think to myself that he must be going home.
Bruh, at this point, nigga, I'm yelling, yo, what you doing, bruh? Like, I'm yelling at that nigga. Like, dead ass. I'm yelling at that nigga, like, what you doing? Why are you following me? And then if he don't say nothing, he do some weird shit, I'm running. Got a blast. Like, what?
Home. I also noticed, though, that he didn't have any discs in his hand, for as
Nah, you
much
gotta
as he was
run.
at the kiosk the whole time I was in the store, taking my sweet, indecisive time. Not wanting to come off as scared, I kept my same pace. I probably should have sprinted, though, because
Duh.
fuck being nice.
Duh.
Anyways, I'm literally just a few steps away from my door, which is upstairs.
Bruh, don't go to your door, bruh. Run around, like, run somewhere else so he can dip
When
off.
the man randomly calls out to me, "Hey, do you have a lighter?" Out of instinct, I turned my head to the fact I knew someone was speaking to me and responded, "No, I don't, sorry." I didn't want to just go up my stairs, because I
Fuck
didn't
you
want
this
to
for?
let this
What the
man
fuck?
know exactly which apartment I live in. I was planning on walking around until I lost him, but he asked me another question. "Hey, could I use your bathroom?" "No,
No.
sorry, my roommates probably wouldn't be comfortable with me letting someone in this late. I don't have any roommates, but I damn sure didn't want this man getting any ideas thinking I was by myself. I kept on walking, but the man was still following me. I
Bruh,
simply asked him,
at that point, you for real gotta turn around and be like, yo, why are you following me?
"Do you live around here or something?" "I have a buddy that does, and he was supposed to meet me across the way there, but maybe he fell asleep. I've never been here before, but I do know his door is number 201. Could you help me find it? 201
Yo,
is
shit.
my
The
door.
door right there.
If you have a friend that lives over here, why are you asking to use my bathroom?" I
He's
knew this
lying.
man was lying, and up to something. I quickly came up with, 201? That should be right past the pool next to the laundry area. My friends are waiting for me, so I should get going. My gut told me to head to my car, though, because what if he watched where I was going and decides to give me a surprise later on? No. I watch too many movies and read too many stories uploaded on here. I start heading towards the parking lot, not running, but definitely walking way quicker than before. I look back, and realize that the man is chasing me at this point. I hurry up and pull my keys out of my pocket. I
Stop that
jump into
nigga.
my car and immediately lock the doors. The man runs up and starts pounding on my driver's side window. "Open the door, you bitch!" I can't help but focus on those creepy blue eyes, but I also notice that he was reaching for something in his pocket. I start up my car before I can see what it is he's going to pull out. I heard a loud pop, but I didn't give a fuck in that moment, as long as I could get the fuck out of his presence. I drove for about 5 minutes down the street to this Arco gas station
Call the
before I
cops.
finally called the police.
Yeah.
Waiting on the police to arrive, I noticed what the popping sound was.
Pop your
This
tires.
wacko had popped my back tire with a switchblade. Of course, when the police arrived and checked the area, the motherfucker was long gone. They did question the 7-Eleven clerk, and he let them know that the man had been up there a few times since last week. He'd never been a problem before, but he was obviously homeless. I'm still shook up about what went on last night. I think I'm just gonna chill on late night trips to the 7-Eleven for a while.
For sure. For sure. Why the fuck you even going out? Bruh, if it's past 10 o'clock, bruh, don't go out. Like, unless you with your friends, bruh, don't go outside, bruh. Unless you with somebody else, bruh. Don't go outside by yourself. That's not reasonable. Hey, man, let's go cap it up, man.